Boom. Hey, I just jacked that up at the end bad, Michelle. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
I can believe that. Yeah, we jacked that up really bad at the end.
Thank you for joining us
Thank you,
tonight.
thank you, thank you for joining us. And we don't know how long the show will go tonight. A lot of people came in last week, may have saw what they needed to see on the celebration. We're here to answer any questions you have on the celebration, if you have any, um, and also talk about a possible cruise we booked. So it may be a 30-minute show, maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Won't be an over an hour. I think Beach Please is going live tonight. I don't know that for sure. I didn't check that out. And hey, should I grow a beard? What do you think, Michelle? It's been a few years since I've had a beard. Should I grow a beard?
You can.
It's going to be awful white and gray.
You got a lot of gray right here too. I don't notice it from a distance as much as I notice it. Don't look at mine.
What's fair is fair, Michelle. If you're going to call me out on there about having gray hairs,
Stop.
there's going to be a lot of white in there. I don't know. I might grow one. Thinking about it. It's November, no shave November.
Maybe. Ooh,
What?
my neck just popped.
Oh.
Maybe it will be warm.
It's also the no shave wintertime for Michelle.
How did this even?
You started it.
I shaved my legs this morning, Turkey. Not very well, but.
Let me feel.
No, don't do it. I didn't say very well.
Oh, ah!
You're mean.
Lost my arm.
You're so mean. How did we get on this?
I don't know. Habib goes, Mike, I'm gray too. Hey, you can't, it's like fine wine, right? It changes colors a little bit in there and still all right. But, a lot of, in the real world, a lot of people don't make it our age. So it's just a celebration of life, in my opinion on it. And with Michelle working with where she works, she sees unfortunately a lot of young people.
I do.
That come through the cancer area where she works, and some sad stories. So let's get off.
Yeah,
let's
absolutely.
Let's get off of that. So again, talk about the sunshine tonight. Today I got a phone call at work. Anthony's sick. Got to come pick him up. No, not sunshine. Celebration. Maybe that's a foreshadow of the ship we booked. Maybe. But yeah, I had to go pick Anthony up. He's sick. And then also we have scheduled a trip to Atlanta tomorrow. So me and Anthony, I hope he's feeling good enough to go. We're going to head down to Atlanta, and there's a horror, HORROR convention going on. And so we're going to go down to Atlanta. And if you watch horror movies, the screencast is going to be there. You're going to have Nev Campbell, Matthew Lillard, Skeet Ulrich, Jamie Kennedy, Lee Waddell. Then if you like the horror, Halloween Ends, which I'm not a big fan of that, but the last three movies, the actor that played Michael Myers is going to be there. James Hugh Courtney's going to be there. And then I posted on our Facebook group and on regular Facebook, Edwin Neal's going to be there, the original hitchhiker from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974. He's in his 80s now. I bought a Polaroid camera from 1968, still in the original box, right, Michelle? The original case.
And it even has the manual that looks good.
It's got the chargers, the batteries for it. It's got everything. Got it for $35. Got it for $35 on eBay.
Pretty impressive.
And we're taking that with us. We're going to have him autograph that. So all this stuff, we always put to Anthony because it's all going to be Anthony sooner or later. And so Anthony's excited about that. Peter Criss from Kiss is going to be there. I don't know if I'm going to get his autograph or not.
Are you serious?
He charges $80 and he's going to make me wear a mask.
Oh.
And listen, if you believe in wearing a mask, that's fine. I'm not saying that's wrong, but why do I want to pay him $80 for me to wear a mask? And I still can see him, but he's going to wear a mask too, probably. So,
wow.
Is it really even worth doing it?
I wonder if he's immunocompromised, and that's why.
He probably is. He's probably in his 80s too, or right at 80. So, I get that. So I don't know if I'm going to get Peter Criss's photo or autograph, but we may not. I don't know. We're going to stay Friday and Saturday and come back Sunday morning. So it's about a 5 to 6 hour drive for us to depending on traffic. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
And guess what I get to do?
You get to watch the dogs and take naps and go out to drink and have a few drinks.
I'm not going to drink.
Okay. You don't drink on a cruise ship, so why drink on there, right?
I'm going to go to Firebirds and get their yummy salad with steak on it.
So we did pay off our celebrity cruise for February of next year, Celebrity Reflection. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you now. I'm not going to tell you the ship, but we'll bring it up in a little bit. We did book another cruise for next June. So next June, we booked another cruise. And after we talk about the celebration a little bit and say our haze to everybody, hellos, goodbyes, not goodbyes. Well, some of you may be dropping like flies.
Goodbyes, dropping like flies.
Goodbyes, dropping like flies.
Are you going through Atlanta or where is it? Meg said at least you don't have to go through Atlanta. Where is it at?
No, it's actually is it Dunwoody?
Oh, so it's really not.
It's on the outskirts, but it's might as well say it's there.
Oh, do you have to go through it to get that, or is it on?
I don't know. I ain't even looked at it. I'm just putting it on. I'm just putting the thing in GPS. I'm going. Okay. I don't want to get all tore up about it and upset about it. Okay. Well, let's say hello to everybody, and then let's talk about the celebration. Then let's talk about the cruise we booked. So I know early in today was Miss Meg. So Miss Meg, hello, hello, hello. Miss Jill Edwards says, perfect timing. You can entertain me while I'm cleaning. Ew. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We try not to do that. Just Dave is in the house. Good to see you. And I'm finally starting to get over this cold. I mean, I still got a little tickle in there, but it's been 2.5 weeks since the cruise, and I'm still a little bit down with the sickness. Anthony Simone is in the house. Good to see you, Anthony, my brother. Miss Linda Floyd is in here. Good to see you. She's part of our Luvy's Facebook group, which many, many people in here are. The Moonlight Adventures, Chastity and Josh is in here. Good to see them. Mr. Paul Vines is in the house. Good to see you. I did say Miss Meg already, didn't I? I said her first, right?
Yes.
Miss Meg's in the house. And we got Warm Strong Adventures. Great, great channel. A lot of good information there. Who else we got? Jonathan Short is in the house. So that reminds me real quick. This is a question that got brought up in Messenger today from Shauna. On a cruise ship, on iMessage, can you message people from iPhone to iPhone without being connected to the ship's internet? We're always connected to the ship's internet.
So we don't have a clue the
answer. And we don't know the answer to that because we always message somebody back home about our dogs and about our family. So I know it's in airplane mode, but we are on the Wi-Fi, the internet for the ship. So I think you still have to be on the Wi-Fi to do that. But I want clarification on that. If you can type that in here, yes, you have to be on the Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure you do. But Shauna and Jonathan were asking that question because it got brought up in their Facebook group, I believe.
You know, I just noticed something. I'm sorry to go back.
Mm-hmm.
This is silver too.
My chest hair? I just showed you how much you look at my chest then, Michelle. Yes, there's a lot of white in the chest hair too. Don't be touching my chest hair.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Not now, anyway. Destination Fun's in the house. Good to see you, Destination Fun. Who got Miss Mary Ellen Dillon. It was great to be on the cruise with her a couple of weeks ago. And Miss Hazel Griggs is in the house. Good to see you, Miss Hazel. Miss Ann Hanley, she was on the cruise. And I'm loving these vlogs that are coming out that people are putting out. And we're getting to see some of the videos from the celebration. It's good. I know Josh and Michelle just put another one out with Ventures Ahead today.
I hadn't seen it yet.
We got 2 more coming out. We got one coming out tomorrow at 5 p.m. and one Saturday at 11 a.m. And one of them is Big Chicken Review. Let's see. Who else we got in here? I think I said Linda Floyd. Yes, Linda. Good to see you in here. Jonathan, Captain Billy J is in the house. And I don't know if Danny's behind him, but tell Danny we said hello as well. Saw him in Venture Ahead's vlog. Mr. Daniel Donnelly is in the house. Good to see you, Daniel. Our truck driver who makes America run. Facebook user, I don't know who you are, but hello, by the way. We'd
Tell
have to
us
pull
who
up
you are.
Facebook. Yeah, let us know who you are. Habib is in the house. Habib is part of our Facebook page and also a fat life guy. I don't know if that probably didn't come out very well.
Yes.
Food, alcohol, and travel. Let's change our name of our channel to Food,
No,
Alcohol,
let's
and
not.
Travel. Why not?
Come on. Continue on.
All right, okay. Squirrel. Miss Tess is in the house. Miss Tess, good to see you in the house. Yes, Beach Please is live in an hour. Okay. All right. Go beard. That's right. Hey, that's a man's got a nice looking beard, Josh. It's a man's beard. Yeah, grow the beard. Grow the beard.
Facebook,
What's
who are
Hazel
you?
says this. Look how Michelle reined it all in after you jacked it up. That's right, Michelle. She has to, man, because I'll jack it up in a heartbeat. Let's see who else is in the house here. I think we're getting towards the bottom. See Me Traveling's in the house. Great morning show. Go check them out. Kurt, Marcia. Michelle's making a bunch of noise over here. Nautical Nurse Nancy's in the house. Good to see you in here, Miss Nautical Nurse Nancy. I got to get to her show on Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock, but I have to admit, Nancy, I'm in bed by usually 9:30 to 10 o'clock. 10:30 sometimes. We're old, man. That's like on the cruise ship. Everybody was having fun, and we're going to bed at 9:30, 10 o'clock. Traveling Gilberts are in the house. Good to see you, Gilberts. All right, getting towards the bottom here. I think we're so a lot of the people were on this ship already, so there may not be that many questions in here. We may go straight to the cruise ship, which that's fine that we booked. Who else we got? Okay, so Miss Tess says we're looking forward to our first adult-only cruise on the ledge the first week of January. Okay, cool. We've done one of those, and it was excellent. And we're doing another one in February.
We had a lot of fun.
And we're doing another one next October.
Please don't get me wrong. You know how much I love my child.
Yeah.
But there is something
about walking through the cabin naked.
Okay, I wasn't going there.
What did I just do? Sorry about that. The epic failure right there. Sorry about that. I'm sorry I put that visual in a lot of your eyes, especially the men. Well, maybe the women. I don't know, but sorry about that.
Anyway,
Party with Peg and Artie. They're going to be on that cruise. Jeremy's in the house. Good to see you, Mr. Jeremy. That's a new one, I believe, right?
Yeah,
maybe not.
So.
Jeremy, good to have you in the house. Yes, it is. That moon is awesome. So Miss Ann says, I thought it was done, but it's still coming back. Wow, sorry about that.
I'm sorry.
All right.
That's some rotten stuff.
I avoid Atlanta like a plague. It never seems to matter what time it is. It's just bumper to bumper.
Oh, Daniel, why'd you tell him that?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Daniel. First time in the chat. Used y'all's videos to prep our first ever cruise this past October. Awesome, Jeremy. And which ship was that on? Probably more than likely the Sunshine, because we have 100 videos on that one. But
we sure hope you had a good time.
We hope you had a great time. I know you did. If you're in here, we know you did anyway. So Jill says, my husband was able to without Wi-Fi, but surface was spotty. Okay. That helps us out. Miss Peg says, I still have a cough. On the Celebration, iMessage worked without the internet.
Awesome.
Raffy was texting and didn't have the Wi-Fi. So Jonathan, Shauna, I told you, I think behind the scenes I'd heard that, but I didn't know for sure. So
wow.
You could always go without it, and then if it doesn't work, the very first day, go down to customer service and they'll add it to your account. We did that with Anthony one time.
Battle that line.
Yeah. So you do have to be connected to the Wi-Fi to at least use iMessage. We had 3 iPhones on the Celebration, only 1 internet package. We were able to chat between the 3 of us. Okay, so that's opposite of what somebody just said. So I don't know. Just try it out. Who else we got in here? Together We Travel. Good to see you in here. Shals, Roy and Amanda. Good to see you in here. And who else we got in here? Journeys with June and Brady. Hey, I've told you, send me a message. I'll hook you up. Since you're right across the river, right across the Yadkin River. Well, maybe not. Depends on which way you go. Since you're Pilot Mountain backyard, I'll hook you up with a little swag. You can do it tomorrow. I won't get it till Sunday, so it'll be next week. But We'll send you something there. Especially since you're right through the woods. Let's see.
Hagen already wants you to hit the fart button.
The fart button. Let me see if this works. I only can hit it one time every night. I'm curious about the giant ship versus smaller ships like Sunshine or Freedom. Oh, it does work, Michelle. All right. And this one, Captain Billy J, tell Danny the fart blossom, this is coming his way. All right. Sorry, I had to do that. All right. No more Putin tonight. Let's see. Miss Linda Floyd. Okay, so we got some people asking some questions, so we'll try to bring out some controversial cruising coming up. So Habib's asking a question here. I'm curious about the giant ship versus smaller ships like Sunshine or Freedom.
Well,
so Michelle, this is a solid question to ask you. If you had an opportunity to book the Sunshine or the Celebration,
there's so many factors that would go into
which one would you book? Your life depended on it.
God, there's so many factors that go into that. I do want to go back on the Celebration, or at least the Mardi Gras, one or the other, so I can experience the things that we missed.
I'm gonna tell you right now, 7 or 8 days is not enough time on Celebration.
No, it's not.
You need a couple weeks, and I mean, even 1 week, there was a lot we missed.
But I love the Sunshine because it's close to home. I
just like the layout of the Sunshine. I know some people I've heard don't like it, but I love the layout of that ship.
It doesn't have as many options for food, but in the Celebration, the food options are tremendous. So there's so many things that it's hard to compare the two. I can't compare the two.
Yeah, I would say personally, the Celebration has had the best food we've ever had on a ship. Now I've heard people say the Mardi Gras is really good food too. Celebration, the number of food options and the quality of food from what we ate was really good. And when I say I don't like big chicken, it was edible. I mean, it was okay. Yeah, it just didn't blow me away like everybody talked about, like it's the greatest thing since
evidently unrealistic
sliced bread
expectations.
Yeah, and plus Josh is always talking about the chicken tenders and the chicken tenders are so good. I mean, it's not as good as Zaxby. I mean,
Bojangles and
Bojangles.
We had that tonight for dinner.
But I mean, for a ship, an option, something different than Five Guys. I mean, Guys Burger. I wish they had a Five Guys on there. Gosh. Let's see. Okay, there was another question I saw on here, and if Scott from Controversial Cruising, hello. How is Fahrenheit Steakhouse, and which deck is it? Is it on, please? Is it on deck 8? We will find out for you on that, and maybe somebody in this chat can help us out. I think it's deck 8,
and it was good.
I think it's a deck 8. But this was the thing about the steakhouse. I thought the food was good. Mm-hmm. That's the first time we've been on a ship where they didn't cook it to how we asked.
Yeah.
Because I asked for medium, which is 140 to 145 degrees to be exact. It came out medium rare.
It did.
And I'm okay with that. I still could eat it. I just didn't want to look at it very much. It didn't taste, it still tasted great.
I would rather have
their mac and cheese. I think we mentioned this last week. Their mac and cheese was not good, though. The Pig and Anchor mac and cheese was far better.
It was better than the
It was better than one of the ships we went on, but it still is not. Again, it's edible. It just wasn't one of my favorite things. Cheesecake still great. Baked potatoes still great.
My steak was good.
My steak was good. Yeah.
So we have no complaints.
Let's see. Walking naked, abominable snowman with all that white hair. That's right. That's right. Quit looking, Billy. Quit peeking. Yeah, we saw you, Captain Billy, in one of the vlogs. Maybe in your vlog, you're down there looking at Beach Police's doors and stuff. That's kind of creepy, dude. What are you down there at their doors waiting for them to come out or something? You said you're there to get in the candy, but that's borderline. I mean, it's borderline, Billy J. I'm just picking. He was swapping out candy. Yeah.
Stop giving him a hard time.
I like Billy J. Billy J's a good guy. Really quiet. He talks all the smack in here, but he got scared when he saw the Lovelace. I could tell he's trembling.
He's a very nice guy.
So yeah, Billy J's a great guy. Now Danny, I don't know about all that. I'm just messing. All right.
Danny gave Mike a hard time.
Okay, so wait. Jeremy goes, Sorry for the delayed response. We said on the Carnival Magic in early October. Yeah, we like the
Yeah.
Magic. We did our review a while back before the celebration. Michelle's Horizon was her favorite ship.
Mhm.
Her second favorite was the Magic, then the Sunshine.
Magic was when we went on spring break, right?
Yes, it was horrible with
Mm.
kids at spring break, but that's the first time we've ever had an issue with kids on spring break.
Yeah.
Mine was still the Horizon first, Sunshine's second, and the Magic a close third.
But we did really like the Magic.
We did. Now, I will say this. I said this last week. I don't think it's fair to compare the Celebration with the Sunshine or the Magic. It's just a whole new class of ship, XL class, and it's just not fair. I don't think it is.
No.
That's just like we were looking at some Royal cruise ships, and like for the price point we were looking at, it was all older ships, and I didn't think that was fair to compare it with the Carnival Cruise Line. With especially since we just got off the Celebration, so we did not book Royal, by the way. Just FYI. So is June and Uncle Brady, is that really kin to controversial cruising? No way. Is it? And they live in our backyard? Scott, we didn't know that. Is it? Or you're just messing with them? So let's see who we got.
Hey to our sweet nephew.
Wait a minute. You're telling me June and Brady live in Pilot Mountain, North Carolina? And Scott, you ever come see them? I know y'all cruise together. You got to come see us. We're right. I mean, we're literally 10, 12 miles up the road north of us. So if you ever come see your aunt and uncle, come see us, Scott.
Yes.
We'll cook you some real barbecue, some North Carolina barbecue on top of that. Not no
pig. A treat.
Not no pig and anchor. And then Michelle make you some of her
no banana
pudding, if that makes sense.
Oh my gosh, we hadn't had that in a long time.
Well, you connect the iPhones to Carnival's free internet. How do you get the free internet?
Yeah,
iMessage will work with having a paid internet plan. How do you get free internet?
Yeah, if we had free internet, I'd be happy.
Tell somebody how you get free internet. So I do remember Raffy was texting his daughter and he didn't get ship's Wi-Fi. That is something you could check out with him on. Okay. So we need to tell Raffy to do a video on it.
Yes, because people need to know.
So Gina Brady said, thank you, Gina Brady. We know that. I'm just so glad somebody else recognizes that. No, we're just messing. We love us some people. Danny just left hearing that fart noise. Well.
Do it.
I did it again.
Oh my
Tell
gosh.
Danny, don't you come back in that living room, Danny, or you're going to get farted out. Offbeat travelers.
Hey, guys.
And girls.
And girls.
We didn't have the internet package, and I was able to text my husband via message. Okay.
Awesome.
So, Shauna, Jonathan, we think you can get away with not having it. That's what our still got to be in airplane mode.
Right.
Or you're going to get hit. I will say that we had that happen to us on one of our ships. We accidentally came off airplane mode. Luckily, we called it quick. They popped us with a $15 roaming fee.
And I hope it didn't happen this time.
And I think Michelle actually went off this time. We don't know how long she was off, though.
So
that might be a separate. They sent you a message. That's how I knew, too, saying, hey, you're on a roaming plan. And that is like, whoops, what happened? Screwed up that. What about the Jubilee? We actually looked at that next year in 2024. But I don't like Texas. Don't know anything about Texas. No, I'm just messing. We did not book the Jubilee.
We will say one thing. The price of cruises is high.
I don't know how we can afford it going forward because you're right.
They are high.
The cost of cruising has went way up. And even cheap Carnival is not cheap no more.
Heck no.
So I get now there's a little bit of I hear a little bit of controversy about, MSC and they're cheaper and I hear all kinds of different things. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people love the food, some people hate the food. They are cheaper than Carnival because I looked up at MSC cruise and it was $1,500 cheaper than what we just booked. Well, I might as well say we booked another one, Carnival, in 2024. We're finally getting there, Michelle. We're going to finally tell everybody. But yeah, we booked another Carnival cruise in June of 2024. MSC was $1,500 cheaper, and we got a ocean view room.
Yep.
It wasn't a balcony. It wasn't, and we paid more for it than we're paying on our celebrity cruise. So I don't get all these good casino deals. I don't know how people get them.
I don't know either.
I blow $1,000, $1,500, $200 or $300 a day. I don't get the good casino deals.
And I don't know if they just offer them for off times or what it is, and we can't go at that time. But whenever we can go, the deals are not good.
So I will say this: if the cruise on the Celebrity in 2025, if it's eye-opening difference in 2025, we may book nothing but Celebrity for that year. I mean, it's a make or break. Now you know us; we're going to tell you the truth. We keep it real.
Well,
and if it sucks, I'm going to tell you it sucks. If it's better than Carnival, I'm going to tell you it's better than Carnival.
Is our fall cruise in September or October this year?
Our fall cruise. Next year?
Upcoming year, yes.
It's in October.
October.
So next year we got, in February, I'm not going to tell you the one in the summertime. February we got the Celebrity Reflection out of Fort Lauderdale. October we're on the Pride out of Baltimore. It's the first time we went that port.
And we will be.
And it's going to Bermuda. We've never been to Bermuda.
And we'll be platinum that cruise.
We will be platinum that cruise. That's one reason why we went ahead and booked this extra Carnival one. It may a little bit had something to do with that. I don't think the platinum perks are all that from a gold to platinum. I mean, you may say the faster the fun, but I mean, that's $100. So it ain't like you're, so I don't know.
Well, I'm just going to saying that we are.
We love the sunshine.
Just like Josh does.
Well, that's more platinum. Let's stick our nose up here. All y'all peons. Come on. Man, give me a red card, blue card. I don't care what kind of card it is.
Oh, Grumpola.
So, yeah, we love the sunshine. 14 days on the Celebration is not enough when you don't do anything for about 3 or 4 days. Also, you was sick for 3 or 4 days, I guess, Captain. Sorry to hear about that. So, here's another one. My favorite ship is still the Conquest, which is definitely smaller than the Mardi Gras Celebration. Mm-hmm. And I think, so Pagan already says Big Chicken is acceptable. And she also said, I like the Mardi Gras better. Okay. So Big Chicken is acceptable. Okay. We didn't care for the Celebration. We have to do a redemption on the Mardi Gras. But after that, we are done with XL class ships. Wow. Okay, Tiffany. Wow. So see, I mean, sometimes bigger ain't better. That's what I hear.
He is a mess. He is a mess.
That's what I hear.
He didn't bring a drink.
You can have some of mine.
No, I don't want anything.
It's got some Crown Apple in there,
no,
but
thanks.
Some No Shoes Nation, Kenny Chesney.
I just have to be thirsty.
So yeah, I'd rather have chicken McNuggets over big chicken tenders. Really?
Wow, Billy.
Then you also think a McRib is good, Billy. So that doesn't say much for your
real?
vlogs. Yes, he's eating them McRibs.
Okay.
So we agree with Offbeat Travelers. Okay, so they're done with the XL class ships. So Meg says fried chicken on a ship will never live up to Southern fried chicken.
You're right.
We have high expectation.
You're exactly right.
That's true. The same thing with barbecue.
Yes. Yes, I agree. That Emerald shrimp and grits was yum.
All right, so the Chows, Roy and Amanda, they set us straight. It's on deck 7. We were 1 off. Go to 8 and then go down to 7. So 555 is on deck 7.
So go up to.
Mary Ellen says on deck 7. Okay.
So go up to yes.
We talked about this last week. If you didn't see that show, Emeralds. To me, I'd heard a lot of negativity about Emeralds, but I actually thought it was pretty good. Now, I know nothing about authentic New Orleans, Louisiana food.
No.
So I can't tell you if it's the real deal or not. And if it's not, that's okay, because I thought it was good.
It was delicious. I didn't eat any of the shrimp, but I ate some of Mike's grits.
I ate some of that shrimp and grits, man. That was good.
And the grits were so good. It's really the gravy that was so good.
And I'm not a big grits person other than instant grits.
Well, that's all.
Regular grits, I don't know. Michelle doctors them all up and all that. She'll get them from the buffet. But I did think the shrimp and grits were good. And
that gravy.
I didn't know about eating it for breakfast. Good. Wasn't it for breakfast we had it? Yeah.
No, that was for dinner.
Shrimp and grits? That was breakfast.
No, that was the first time.
Wasn't
we had
it?
No, it was at dinner.
I thought we ate it for breakfast.
No, we ate it at dinner.
Well, there's a separate vlog coming out on that.
Wait a minute. Didn't
We did eat it for breakfast.
Oh.
Yeah, because I got that, and then I also got that, like the breakfast po' boy or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that we didn't like.
Y'all didn't like it, but I liked it. It had like the Mexican type Tex
Yeah, it had
eggs
weird eggs
and the sausage mixed in it. You didn't like that.
Mm-mm.
So our food came out wrong at the steakhouse too, plus a 3-hour slow service. Now we wasn't in there for 3 hours. We were in there about an hour from beginning to end, I think, right? Maybe an hour and a half.
Maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah, about an hour and a half. But you know what? We were there with some okay friends.
So maybe that's why the time went by.
We
fast.
did see Beach Please over at Raising Hell with the Olivers and that
They were a
whole
little wild.
California crowd over there. Those were some hellions.
They were wild.
And then Mike was all videoing it and everything. They all just drinking wine left and right, shouting, hooping, and holler. I think they was born in California or something. Just messing with it. They were having a good time, and that's what it's about. When you're on vacation, it's about having a good time.
Yeah, where is Betsy? Oh, there she is.
Sorry, I'm late. I had to take a pee break.
Are you okay?
Sloan was practicing driving. Oh God.
Are you all right?
Yeah, she's a nervous wreck now. I bet she's starting to drink.
I'm sorry.
All right, taking their good chocolate candy and leaving the nasty black and orange peanut butter kisses. Okay, gotcha. I'm not a big fan of that peanut butter, the black and orange at Halloween. I'm not either.
That's old school candy.
That is old school. I'm not a fan of it though. Kind of tastes like Carnival's peanut butter. Carnival's got the worst peanut butter. Now, I'm okay with peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but like when they give you that side thing of peanut butter with the lava cake,
I was wondering where this.
It tastes like it's been in the cupboard for like 2 years. It's got a nasty, like a nasty stale. It's disgusting. So Danny B gave everyone a hard time, and I'm still annoyed at him. Danny the fart blossom, he's giving us a hard time too, but it's all right. Scared of Luvy? Not possible. Just a big old polar bear with all that gray and white hair. There's a lot of truth to that. A lot of truth to it. I resemble that. Yeah.
I'll keep reminding him of that.
So now I'm gonna come up, Michelle. You want to touch the polar bear?
And I'll die laughing.
She does. You know you're getting old. You've been married a long time. When you try to make little innuendos or like, "Hey, Gary," or pat them on the butt or something like that, they start laughing at you instead of like, back in the day, it's like start laughing.
I'm sorry. All right.
So let's see what else we got here. Surprise, surprise! You will live royal. Oh, I'm not. We're not going on royal. Royal is high. Royal was higher than Carnival, and about as high as celebrity. Even though that's like celebrity, it's supposed to be the one grade up higher than Royal. So at Lowe's, Brandy Harper said, "Thank you for the info about the iMessages. This is her first cruise." Awesome, Jonathan. Awesome. I'm glad we could help.
Yes.
Just tell her to subscribe to our channel. We don't charge anything. Doesn't cost. Let me put the vloggers. Let me put the Glover sell pitch on there. Please like, comment, subscribe. It doesn't cost you a dime. It's all free.
You're such a nut.
So we're up to no on the question. 35% of you have to work on the day after Thanksgiving. I have to work as of right now. 65% of you said no. So I'm glad you're off that Friday after. So here's Jeremy right here saying, we really enjoyed the magic, especially with the thermal spa pass. Sadly got rerouted from Bermuda to Freeport, which was very disappointing.
Oh, that is disappointing.
Yes, because the whole reason we booked our October cruise on the Pride is for Bermuda. Yeah. If they came back and said we're going to take you to Nassau instead of Bermuda, I'd be like
upset.
Refund, please. Mm-hmm. So I do have a question for you real quick in the chat. And if you're watching a replay on this, kind of give us your answer somewhere in the bottom here. There's been a lot of news. Let me just put it that way.
Okay.
about like this, what happened in Nassau, Bahamas. You know, we do feel sorry for the lady that passed away. I think she was 74 years old, and the ship sank, or the little ferry boat that was going into Blue Lagoon. What do y'all think about that? You know, I'm kind of got mixed emotions on posting something on that. You know, I don't know. I mean, it is news. It is cruise news. Um, but and, you know, there's a lot of channels that do cruise news. I'm not mentioning. You know, I'm not just saying this for one channel or anything. But there's a lot of channels coming out and, you know, bringing updates on that. And you know, you saw it on Facebook and stuff like that. And I don't know, something about me just, I don't watch regular news because I don't want to hear bad news. I guess I'm like a camel. I stick my head in the sand. I don't want to see it. So I don't know about that. What do you
So
think,
you think
Michelle?
that differs
It
from
probably doesn't
me?
differ than good news. I mean, but it just,
Does it differ from me doing like true crime kind of stuff?
but those incidents, you're trying to find out who the, you're,
Who
you're,
done it?
you're doing it, but you're also putting information out there trying to solve the mystery.
Okay.
You know, and maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe maybe I need to rethink what way we do those videos. Which it's been a long time since you've done one, by the way.
It has.
But like I almost kind of think those videos should not be monetized. You shouldn't make money off of them, off of somebody else's misery. But then, I mean, you could say that about our own videos, and we have them monetized. So maybe we need to go back and change that to they're not monetized when we do that. But that to me is more trying to solve a mystery, and you're promoting. Like we had that one person. We've said this before. We had one person contact us that was on that ship and found the purse.
It was a crew member.
Yeah, a crew member that found that purse and turned it in on the lady from, was it Israel she was from?
Yes.
And it's part of was it Tiffany?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if they ever solved that mystery or not, but one of the crew members saw our video and emailed us back and or messaged us and said, "Hey, I'm the one that found the purse on there." Now I don't really know if that's true or not, but they did.
But it was really cool.
It was cool. So I don't know. I got mixed emotions on that. So we'll talk about that a little bit more. If y'all want to comment on it, you can. And I'll read what you had to say. But this show's supposed to be about the celebration and the cruise that we booked. So
we went down a whole rabbit hole.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
We hated the Magic. Lots of laugh. Our favorite ship so far is the Spirit. And I said we like the Magic. Although our favorite class is the Vista class.
So Sir Gary,
Royal and Carnival cannot be compared. They are not even in the same class. Okay. Let me be the judge of that in February there, Mr. Gary. Just the hub app internet.
Okay.
The free internet is what controls the hub app.
I see.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
We should do dinner one night. Yes, let's do it,
great.
June and Brady. Let's do it. We like to come up to Mount Airy and eat. There's some good restaurants up there in Mount Airy.
There is.
We aren't huge fans of the Magic either, offbeat. Okay, so Josh and Chastity said they don't like it. Destination Phone says we love Royal.
So it's the Magic that has the separate casino.
I did love that. The non-smoking casino.
Yes.
MSC is our favorite. Great barbecue at Little Richards in Mount Airy. My second home is in Fancy Gap, Virginia. That's right. Little Richards has got some good food. Yeah. They were also grandfathered in to be able to still have barbecue pits in Forsyth County. So it is pretty good food there. Virgin is our favorite cruise line. That's interesting. I don't know if I like Virgin. I've seen a lot of videos on it, but we're not going to knock it until we try it.
Right.
Right. I need to book the Jubilee soon.
Yes, Betsy, we know.
Beach Please Halloween cruise, but it's on the Jubilee. It's on them XL class ships. The Lido deck isn't big enough. The food is great. The central stage area sucks.
So is the Jubilee sister ships with?
Yeah, I don't know how they improved it. Yeah.
The Celebrity.
Yeah.
I mean the Celebration.
Yep.
Okay.
There's no sight lines for the ocean on that ship. It's just like being in downtown Atlanta. I don't know. Miss Katie Jackson is in the house. Speaking of Katie. Atlanta.
I saw that y'all adopted some babies.
Oh, yeah. We did see that. So congratulations on the new
Yes.
family members there, Katie and Mike.
Yes.
I like Carnival's casino deals. I like Royal's Ocean class, Oasis class over Carnival's XO class. Looking forward to trying MSC in January.
Well, you'll have to tell us how it is.
Yep.
We're curious.
Yeah. I hear a lot of like 50-50 on MSC. Either people love it or they hate it. And then I think Cruise Dorks a couple of Sundays ago, remember they had that big thing where they had bed bugs on the, what was it, the
And they-
Seascape? Which one was it?
What ship it was, but they were
They were very upset.
and they were treated poorly about it.
Yeah, that's awful. Which, I mean, every ship could have bed bugs,
I certainly hope not.
but their doctor on that ship said they had bed bug bites. And they didn't treat them very good.
No. And they did not get anything as compensation.
So I see a lot of people didn't like the Magic. I will say we have nothing compared to because it was our first cruise. It was considering we know nothing else. So our very first cruise was the Ecstasy, Jeremy, and it's not even it doesn't even exist anymore. Actually, our very first cruise was the Triumph, which is now the Sunrise, and it was 2 weeks before the Poop cruise where it sat out there in the ocean without power and poop piled up. So Mike's in the house.
Still had a fun time.
Still had a good time. MSC is supposed to nickel and dime everyone. Okay.
I won't like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, we got some excellent. So, if you want to go see some good MSC videos, Moonlight Mafia, Moonlight Adventures, they got some out. See Me Traveling's got some out. I believe SET has some out. Roy and Amanda have some out with Shell's special features. They've got some out on it. I'm not saying I wouldn't try it out.
No.
I mean, because I was looking at it. It's $1,500 cheaper than Carnival.
That's pretty significant.
So we only have 6 booked next year so far. Well, la-di-da. I hadn't seen la-di-da.
No, she's not into
yeah. Gary, you're supposed to be on the one in February with us, but I guess you didn't book that one. But was going to finally get to spend some quality time with you. So the one in February, so far from what we know, TX Pepito and Sarah on that cruise. Mm-hmm. And then it's just me and Michelle. Anthony's staying here. And Peg and Artie are on that cruise that we know of. So that's 6 of us in a small community here that will be on that. So it'll be some good quality time with some other couples. And we'll be trying to hang with TX as he drinks the buffet down. I mean, the bar down.
Can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm old. I can't drink like that. You should have waited for the casino deals. I don't get no casino deals, Billy J. You would get some deals with the money you spent.
Be patient.
Well, in 2025, they're going to have plenty of time because I ain't booking nothing. I actually already got one booked we already got one booked in February 2025 with Carnival. We got the Horizon booked. ABC cruise. 3 weeks. 3 weeks before the ship shows. We already had ours booked. And then the ship show did their group cruise. It's 3 weeks after us. So we go in the middle of February on the Horizon for the ABCs in 2025.
That's so far away, I can't even comprehend that.
So we are on Celebrity for the first time next week. Hey, cannot wait to see those videos. Destination Fun, cannot wait. They upsell a little, but it's very clear. Okay. You'll love the layout of the Pride. I like older ships. The only thing I don't like about some of the older ships, they're so dark. You see a lot of wood and, which that's okay. It's got its own ship, its own character. But the ship we booked's really dark. All right. Celebration more. Everything we have done with them has been worth every dime. Much more impressive than CCL, in my opinion. Okay. So I'm sticking with Carnival only because there's 26 ships in the U.S. And that's how we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. No, we don't do that.
Yes,
that's why we're going to venture out to Celebrity and maybe other cruise lines in 2025. I'm hoping Celebrity's good.
That's the one I want you to show.
This one?
No, down, Jeremy.
Okay, Jeremy. Good luck getting to Bermuda in October. Everyone got rerouted that we know. Okay. So we go the first week of October of next year.
I will be so upset.
I will be so upset too. That may be the last straw of Carnival if we get moved. Which it's not their fault if it's bad weather.
It's for our safety.
I have 3 casino deals from Carnival booked next year. So listen, I've got casino deals too, but my casino deals are not good. I got the 05R. I think that's the one that they put out to most people. 05, I think it's 05R. Is what we booked for the ship next June. But it's just not that great. I'm still paying $3,000 and $4,000 for a cruise, not including specialty dining or anything else.
Right.
Not including drink packages, not including the internet. I mean, we don't get good deals. And I also noticed since Anthony went from 12 to 13, he gets charged for an adult price.
Yes.
So now we're really we're paying the money now. I mean, we got to pay for a little adult who doesn't eat like me. He still eats. he's just waiting tacos.
In tacos.
So I'm finally getting to Bermuda next year for 3 days. Okay. Yeah, I think our cruise is there for it. That's what we liked about it. It was like a floating hotel. The Pride goes at docks, and then either we're spending 2 or 3 days in Bermuda, and then it's like 2 sea days there, and then 3 days there, and then 2 sea days back, maybe, or something like that. So it's like 7 days.
Yeah. But
3 of them are there. So the laundry is well worth it. That's $15 a bag. I mean, it's $15. $4,000 cruise to get you platinum, or $15 for.
Shut up, Mike.
All right. Okay. We hit platinum on the Venezia in late September. Okay. Awesome. Never got to the big chicken. Well, you didn't miss much there, Gary. It was okay. Just got off work. First one home. So I'm cooking dinner and watching. That's right.
So good.
That's what Sarah wants you, barefoot.
And cooking.
And cooking in the, with no shirt on. Unlimited laundry is so worth it. And Celebration is definitely my favorite. Okay. So there, if you're watching this on a replay, MED, Mary Ellen Dillon, says the Celebration is her favorite ship so far. My favorite ship so far is Carnival Sunshine. It's very high on my list too, Linda. The McRib is better than North Carolina. But come on now, Billy, you're showing your ignorance now. When you start saying things like the McRib is better than North Carolina barbecue, I don't know any other way to call this, but just ignorant.
Michael, you're mean.
No, I'm messing with Billy. He knows I'm messing with him. I'm sorry, Billy. The McRib is much better than Iowa barbecue. You need to speak with the host in the casino. I do. I need to call Carnival and say, listen, this is not right.
Hi, Betty-O.
Hey, Betty-O. Yeah, by the way, I think I've seen her in here before, but hey, Betty-O, you're right. I'm not getting no deals. I mean, I'm not dropping $3,000 and $4,000 like some people. That's the thing. That's what I think is so funny is people go, oh, I'm getting this freak. I'm getting on the ship for $500. Total $700 for the whole cruise. They dropped $6,000 on the last cruise. Now, I'm not getting into that.
You might be stepping on some toes. You just need.
I don't care, Josh and Rochelle.
Gosh, he is a mess.
Let's see. That summer landing bar was awesome. Hey, Peg and Art. Now, I will say this. Carnival Celebration. I love decked 8 aft. Now I can remember it now. That's 8 aft, right? Things are always better than the aft.
Is that where that was?
Wasn't that in the aft? 8? The whole pig and anchor area? And then the summer landing outside? Am I on another ship again?
Well, I don't know if that's
I think
what it was
is.
called.
I think it is aft. It's the pig and anchor area.
What was the
summer landings outside of that and around the corner to the left? You got the Heroes area.
What was the cool bar that was on? Was it?
There's so many bars on that thing, Michelle. I can't remember them all. It was like 9 or 15, 17 of them. I don't know.
All right.
It's on 7 Alchemy. By the Alchemy. What is she talking about? I asked something earlier, I'm sure. Maybe Emeralds? I don't know. What is that?
I don't know.
No, it's not there. The oysters were the bomb. Are we way behind?
I don't know.
We might be way behind. Emeralds. Katie's saying, I guess she likes emeralds. Hashtag separate vlog, always. So, Betty O says, we didn't like the Mardi Gras. We have a milestone reward for 25% off cabin rate. We booked the celebration for 2024. Hopefully not a mistake. It's not a mistake.
No.
Don't get me wrong.
think
It's not a
so.
mistake. I would cruise on that ship in a heartbeat. Again.
Don't particularly like having to fly down to Miami.
That's the
but
expensive part of it. You spend, for us, our family, $1,500 to fly down there and back. Hotel room for a day or two before. Then it's an expensive cruise. Now, we did get a suite this time because it was Anthony's birthday.
And it was nice. It was
And it was
worth
a nice, but it was really narrow. But it was a nice. I like the ocean
Mhm.
suite. It was
It's
good.
nice.
I don't know as big as I am if I could handle those bathrooms on the balcony on the regular room size.
Mhm.
Because those, I saw some videos and those toilets look kind of. So it's typically a break food. I don't know what that means. Maybe I missed another conversation going on.
I don't know.
So I guess they're saying 3 hours over in the steak counts, I believe. Let's see. It's 25% onboard credit, Betty, not off the cabin cost. Okay. So we also like the shrimp and grits on the Mardi Gras. It was everything else that was bad. We will give them another try on the Jubilee. And Anthony liked the beignets. We talked about that before.
Oh my gosh.
Now they're New Orleans style, Louisiana style, probably not.
He loved them.
But they were good. I ate them,
Yes.
and they wasn't overly sweet either. So, Mike, we know you were just jealous you weren't sitting with them. Is this all the way back in the steakhouse they're
It
talking about?
must be.
I am. I got Hollywooded by them.
Did not.
Royal prices are high. Hallelujah.
What are you doing over there?
I don't know. I'm hitting all kinds of buttons. That was the truth. Truth bomb. So let's see. You will love the Pride. Marianne Dillon says you love the steakhouse is in the funnel. Yes, we visit. We were on the Miracle and it was that way, I believe.
Yeah.
So hey, I didn't hear about the accidents happen. It shouldn't be made to get money. I saw the videos. It was sinking. I saw that today on Facebook. It was horrible. And the 75-year-old lady, I think they said she was on oxygen tanks and in a wheelchair. So that's what made it even harder to get. You know, they yeah, it was on Facebook. I saw that. I thought I heard it was moving back to Baltimore. Yes, the Pride is next year in October. It will be. That's the ship we'll be on coming out of Baltimore. I did that excursion. Scary to me. Yeah, that would be scary too if you did that excursion. So I'm way behind right now. I've cruised on the Pride out of Baltimore and Tampa. Okay. Real Dead's in here. Big ratings. Yes. So sorry that person lost her life. You're right.
No, that's heartbreaking.
So John's in here. John Lesniewski. I probably butchered that really bad.
He's sorry.
Yeah, I say that in advance. Sorry. Love the magic. Always get the spa room. Okay. XL is a good size for a group. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Controversial Cruising. We shared this out, Luvy. Thank you. Thank you. My sister's going on Jubilee next year. I'm sure she's going to have a great time.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what kind of changes they made. So wait, we're 4 minutes and we're way behind. So Ecstasy was my first cruise. We were talking about this may only last 30 minutes tonight. So I'm going to have to go all the way down to the bottom here. We got 4 minutes left. So the cruise that we booked is the sister ship of the Horizon. And it is the Carnival Vista that is being moved. A little sneak on that was the day I posted that in Luvy's Fat Life. It is being moved to Port Canaveral. So next June, we are going on the Carnival Vista. Cruising on the Horizon 2026. That's awesome.
Yeah, wow.
Horizon so far is my favorite ship. One thing I was shocked about this Vista, because I knew it was the same class of ships, the Vista class. I think the Panorama, the Vista, and the Horizon are all part of that class. I was shocked it didn't have a couple things that the Horizon had. And I was already too far deep into this to book it. So I went ahead and booked it anyway. I didn't see a bonsai teppanyaki on this ship.
I'm going to be upset.
I saw a bonsai sushi. So if you've been on the Vista, does it have a teppanyaki? Because I tried to find it and I couldn't find it. Also, I noticed it doesn't have the Pig and Anchor bar. Now, maybe the Red Frog Pub is a lot bigger bar. Because I thought on the horizon you had the Red Frog Pub.
We did. Or it does.
And then you also had on that same ship the Pig and Anchor bar and the restaurant that you sit down at.
We did.
I didn't see that on the Vista. Maybe I overlooked it because it was a quick decision to make that. Shall say the Vista.
No teppanyaki.
Yeah, okay. Offbeat Traveler says you're right. No teppanyaki on the Vista.
Well, that's upsetting.
Vista does have GG's, and we love GG's because it's on the Sunshine.
But it's not the same.
No, it's not the same.
And it's not as good.
No, Vista doesn't have a teppanyaki, and I don't think it has the paid. It doesn't have the paid Pig and Anchor bar and the paid food for the Pig and Anchor. Well, I mean, which is I just like on the horizon that cool area. Not that I cared about the food, but I did like that cool area there. Does it have anything that the horizon doesn't have? I got to look at that. So yeah, we were kind of shocked about it. So Dina Shanita says, Mike, Michelle, you'll like the Vista. We said August 2022 from Galveston. Had fun. Okay. Yes, you're right, TX. They have the outside Pig and Anchor, but not the inside.
And you're right, it's trash.
And the Red Frog Pub on the Vista, and the videos we looked at,
it looks big.
It looks huge.
So I don't know if that was deceptive.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Or if it really is that big.
So we're going to try out the sister ship of the Horizon. So we're going to go on the Vista in June, or the Horizon in February 2025.
Hey, Ronnie and Alma.
And you ran out of time.
We sure did.
We may not. We may go head to head with Beach Please and get our butts kicked.
Not.
No, we're not going to do that. So we're getting out of here. We love you guys. Appreciate you asking the questions and talking about the celebration. And we also appreciate the information you gave us on the Vista. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. You guys have a great night.
We won't see you next week because it's Thanksgiving.
Why can't we go live on Thanksgiving?
Nobody's going to see us on Thanksgiving. They're going to be spending family time.
But y'all don't have family time at 8 o'clock at night, do you?
Good grief.
Should we go next Friday?
We'll see you the following.
I want to go live.
You just.
I want to go live. I want to go live.
Let me.
All right.